Good to be with you. I'm going to tell you about the first time I saw Alejandro Escovedo on stage. It was at a hoot night at the Cannibal Club on 6th Street in the summer of 1990. I'm sure most of the people in this room know what a hoot night is, but for those who don't, it's where 15 or 20 local bands all get up, play a few songs each of a favorite artist. It's a night for glorifying, for paying homage to the greatness of the songs of one particular group. And on this night, it was the music of Lou Reed and the Velvet Underground. So midway through the night, Al got up on stage, played a very intense and very loud and very twisted version of Sister Ray, and then stopped, took some applause, let the applause die down, and said, with utter seriousness and plenty of attitude, "This next one's a song Lou Reed wishes he wrote." Now, we're all there to celebrate the Velvet Underground, but he proceeded to do the one thing you're not supposed to do at a hoot night, which is to play one of your own songs. Somehow, though, through his passion and through his volume and will, somehow he made it make sense. And before that night, I'd never heard of this Alejandro Escovedo, but that made an impression on me. Who was this guy who had the guts to play his own song at a hoot night and could pull it off? Not just pull it off, but kill. And who was this guy who could wear a scarf and sunglasses on stage in the summertime and somehow still come across as effortless? I think there must be some magic involved.
Yeah.
Because for 4 decades, Alejandro Escovedo has been performing and writing songs and making records, and he's managed to consistently uphold the quality of his art, and he remains at the top of his game today. Thanks to him, the Austin music scene is now and forever more richer, more legendary, and better dressed. So to Al, I want to say congratulations for this award, and thank you for the inspiration. And now here's the clips.
Oh my God, I'm glad I didn't miss this.
I'm so high, I can fly. That's all misery alone. The midnight, the black blue. We love the speakers every
Alejandro, it's Patricia Vaughn.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the Towns Van Zandt Award. You deserve everything in the world and more. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your fire. Thank you for your inspiration.
Yeah, Patricia.
Hi, Alejandro. I want to congratulate you on receiving the Towns Van Zandt Award at this year's Austin Music Awards. Congratulations, babe.
Hey Al, just a quick message from a kindred spirit. Congratulations on the Towns Van Zandt Award. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Have a great night, mate. See ya.
Hey, Alejandro. Since we go back over 45 years, I think I have some perspective on your career. And I feel like that, you know, you are a unique guy. And part of that uniqueness is that you've had to go through a lot of obstacles and setbacks over your career, but you come through it stronger than ever. And so I think, you know, that's what led to your writing songs that move people's hearts and resonate in their souls. So I'd just like to say I salute you, and I think this is a very well-deserved award, and I hope that you truly enjoy the night. You've earned it.
Dang it.
Congratulations on being honored. And I've always liked everything you did, from the nuns right up through the crossing.
Yeah.
My main impression of you has always been, this is a good guy, and you don't have to worry. And that's the most important thing to me, so thanks for being cool.
Please welcome Alejandro Escovedo.
Thank you very much. That was an amazing group of people there, and I feel very humbled by that. You know? The last time I saw Townes Van Zandt, I was with Joe Ely, Townes, Glenn Fukunaga, myself, Eric Anderson, Jonas Felt. We played in a little place called Sesto Calende in Italy. We then went around and toured all the little towns around that area, around Milano, with a crazy promoter by the name of Carlo Carlini was his name. An anarchist who smoked incessantly. You know? And I remember after the little tour was over, we had a big dinner that night, and they brought out all sorts of courses of great food and wine. And we then retired to my room, and we spent the night listening to Rick Danko make phone calls to Woodstock, and you know, Townes told a lot of stories, and we made the mistake of gambling with Joe Ely and lost all our money. But I remember the next morning, after everyone was going to get picked up to go to the airport, Townes was sitting on the edge of his bed, facing the wall, which wasn't that far from the edge of the bed. He had his beautiful buckskin jacket, his hair was combed beautifully. He had what was left of an empty, well, not quite empty, but a vodka bottle in one hand. And he had a toothbrush in the other. And I thought that was a very intriguing kind of position to be in the early morning, you know. So I asked him, I said, Townes, what's happening, you know, what are you doing? He says, I'm just trying to keep it together. And that's what songwriting has done for me. It's helped me keep it together. It really has. It's been a way for me to express a lot of things that have been difficult for me in my life, you know. Beginning with childhood all the way to adulthood. And somehow I found a voice that was able to connect with other people. And I think the greatest gift a songwriter can have is that gift of communication. Where we write something, we see the everyday in life, and we express it in a way that connects with other people's hearts and minds and souls, you know. It's a wonderful gift and it's a sacred gift and I don't take it lightly. I respect it greatly, you know.
Yeah! Woo!
So I wouldn't be here tonight as a songwriter if I hadn't come to Austin, Texas. When I got to Austin, Texas in 1980, I had no songs. I was just a guitar player in a band who happened to wear pants well and his hair looked cool and had the right sunglasses. But I was surrounded by this group of people. Townes Van Zandt, Joe Ely, Butch Hancock, Jimmy Dale, Jubal Clark, Rich Minus, David Howley, you know, there was Pat Mears and Lucinda Williams, Nancy Griffith, of course. Just a wonderful group of musicians and songwriters. And it was through them that I kind of soaked up this atmosphere about songs and the ability to tell stories. And, you know, I have to thank so many people, you know. My family is here tonight, my daughters, Marcel, Shai, Maya, Juanita, Kiki, my sister Cookie, Alicia is here, she flew in from California. And my sister Dolly is also here from California. And all my family here, you know. It's the kind of family that I found in Austin, Texas, that I was able to do what I've done for the last however many years it's been. I'm not counting anymore, you know. But really, I owe it to so many people. Maya was a little girl when I used to play her every song that I wrote, you know, and she would listen to every song and every album. And there were some difficult songs to listen to because there were difficult times, you know. Jody Denberg has been my friend and my dear brother for so many years, and he's also been so supportive in so many ways. And I want to not forget Mr. Brent Grelke, who first recorded my band, The True Believers, on an album called Bands on the Block. And I would also bring him my songs, and he was so encouraging to me and told me that even if I didn't have a guitar, I could sing this song and it would still make sense and have a purpose. So there's so many people to thank. My manager, Randy, is here tonight. The record company, Yep Rock, Bloodshot Records, Concord Records, all the labels I've been, Watermelon Records, you know, I've been on so many labels, it's crazy, you know. But, thank you for allowing me to make records. Thank you for allowing me to write songs. And thank you, Austin, Texas, for giving me a place that I could experiment so much with songwriting. I really love you very much. Thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Gray.